Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're doing well. So, I'm just catching up on a few of my designs that I have been working on. Initially, I was going to just stay with the baubles for the trees, for the Christmas trees, or just, and then that turned into designing like notebooks and ephemera. So, yeah, so that's kind of like where it's at for me right now. So just staying busy, but however, I just wanted to hop in and kind of express kind of like the energies for the next couple of weeks. So now we're doing this dance within ourselves. We're fine-tuning of what it is that we thought we wanted, and we still want to include things. However, it feels like we're cleaning up our space. We're cleaning up our space, and we are going into these deep conversations. We're going into these deep conversations with each other. So the energies are going to be persistent here. You know, it's like not only is your higher self I don't know why I want to say like keeps wanting to be persistent here, and it's going to feel like you're not going to know certain things, right? We're just not going to know certain things, but we're looking at this as new opportunities. What role are you going to play? What role are you going to play? Okay, so let me look at my notes here. Yeah, so it's really influenced here too. So when we think about like the mercurial energy, the intellect, we have some kind of divine communication that's happening, and so this is where romance can play a huge part. So if you're wanting to be connected to more romance, love affairs, and being a little bit more playful and creative, think about those things. You know, it's like fertility, childlike spirit, self-expression, and drama. This is like, you know, that fifth house energy. So it's being expressive and also reminding us like of our own interest. You know, it's reminding us of our own interest, getting along, you know, getting along in this phase. So we're learning how to get along in this phase. We're learning how to get along. And so there's going to be a little bit more opportunity Yeah, so fine-tuning and aligning in these houses specifically, right? The 5th house. Okay, so I'm also picking up some frequency here. Let's see, there's a little bit of frequency here that's talking about the wounded healer. The wounded healer, like Chiron and Aries. Okay, so if this is resonating with you, then that might be something you want to dive into. And the affirmation could sound like, my presence is worthy, my will is sacred when taking up space. My preserve is worthy, my will is sacred when taking up space. So something is being led, something is leading you. Something is leading you to help evolve these emotional needs, and which are rooted. They're deeply rooted. And so you have an understanding of what it is that you need. You have an understanding of what it is that you need. You're having an understanding that you might need to do that a little bit more, but who knows? Okay. So there could be an opinion here, and someone is coming in. Someone could be coming in here in the future. Some kind of opinion. Some kind of opinion that wants to be made. Okay, so this is like the higher self. This is the higher self. However, I'm going to do just a quick, let's just call it a alignment spread, like a quick alignment spread. And just put your energy into it the way that you see it for yourself. So I'll show you the card. Write it down, journal it the way you think you need to. And then we'll look at it through the higher optics. As we give thanks to the Holy Spirit, Mother Gaia, Source Energy, thank you. Divine. I did see that somebody is working with some kind of like, some colors like baby blue, like a baby blue dress. Like a baby blue dress, maybe for their granddaughter, a daughter, a gift. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this space. Remember, when it feels like too much disappointment here, just shake it off and just try to be forward thinking and just say, okay, divine decline. And carry on to your normal activities. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. Okay, so the Two of Wands is coming out to something is unsure here. Something is unsure. Take some time to do some notes. You might need to do some automatic writing to get out of this. Go get some postcards or something, you know. Okay, we have the Lover. So we were talking about this earlier. This is like some kind of lover energy that's coming in. Some kind of lover's energies come in. So we were just talking about that. So pay attention to this energy in the next couple of weeks. Okay, because I know there's some specific relationship that's happening and the energy's unsure between this condition here, and so I think the best thing to do, because this was feeling a little bit unsure, and it felt like a disappointment. But we really don't want to. We want to keep an open heart, open mind to this too, okay? Because this could be some other conversations that you just need to listen to. And sometimes it might be hard to listen to these conversations, but just, bring your open heart with it. Okay, try to have a little bit of love, support, and kindness. which the Lovers also represents yes. The Lovers represents yes here too, so that's why you have unsure, but you also have a yes here. So and I don't know why it also feels like someone could be popping the question, but you know. Someone could be asking for a date. Someone could be asking for a date. How sweet. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles too. You have the Page of Pentacles, so when you take time to figure out how you're going to address this certain phase, this relationship might want to go to like traveling or something. What is this Page of Pentacles doing here, Spirit? What is this Page of Pentacles? Oh my gosh. They just want me to hold up the card for you guys. Yeah, something definitely you were unsure, but now you're just opening up more to this connection, and so now it feels like you're just finding more clarity now. With this Page of Pentacles, you're just finding more clarity. So it could be a little self-reflection that's happening. Self-reflection. Grounding your energy. But remember, sometimes when you come out of your space of clarity, bring some action in here. Okay, so that's where we have that wands. That wand energy. Okay, so even though the energy might feel unsure here, it's like you have this Two of Wands. So now you're acting out what it is that you want. Look at her. She's standing on the world. Her dress is really cute. Okay, so now I'm going to read you the guidebook. What is unsure here? The twos. Okay, so the fate is restless success. A successful person grows restless and seeks new adventure and conquest. If that desire is not honored, their kingdom is in danger of becoming, in their eyes, a prison. They want to fly higher but hesitate. The kingdom still holds so much potential. Nearly equal desires battle but no clear victor. The good fortune here is there are no bad choices but one right one. The quality of choices varies from situation to situation. Sometimes there are no good choices and sometimes there is one clear winner. In every lucky circumstances, such as this one, all the choices are good. The skeptical among us might squint and wonder, surely both choices cannot be perfectly equal in all ways, but the most important one elicits that immediate, oh yes, that is what I want. Let this decision be easy. Today is a day. Carpe diem. Carpe diem. So it's just reminding us that, you kind of feel you might feel like a little possessive of this energy because you're brewing up something that you intended for. And so you were unsure, and this could just be reminding you oh yeah, this person is going to be coming in, however you see this relationship. Okay? So think of it like a little flirtatious energy that, maybe there's been some courting going on. Could have been some, a lot of different emotions were just brewing. And that's why in this season, we're looking at ourselves, we're self-reflecting on how we can keep up this work. Yeah, so you have the Page of Pentacles. This is we're using the Good Fortune Field Guide by Barbara Moore. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles. Which is another yes. It's another yes. Okay, so you have a little bit of earth. You have that earth energy here. And that's that lover's energy. the Gemini energy. And then you have a little bit of that fire. So time to take some action here. Okay, so just wanted to drop by and put that message out. And this could be reminding you about this one here. This one could be reminding you about the physical world, sky above, ground below, our earthly bodies, security, having stability, money, finances, and materialism. Okay, so just keep working on that. Let me see if there's any astrology notes here. Yeah, just make sure you're listening to your emotions. Jot down your emotions that are coming through too. And then reassess your to-do list, and reassess what is it that you need to be working on so that you can personalize these connections. And when I say personalize, it's like that's the yes. So you could be getting just a confirmation here. So if you're looking for a confirmation, you started with the unsure and 2 yeses. Okay. So not only are we looking at your actions here, this is doing something, using willpower, being passionate, movement, inspired, and motivated. Okay, so this could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. But I'm picking up, remember, we are in the season. We're in Gemini season. So as we continue to remind ourselves of the things that we are asking for, ask and it shall be given. Ask and it shall be given. Okay, so just paying attention to those emotions and working on those other projects. Okay, so this is your Page of Pentacles coming in to give you some other confirmation, which is another yes. Yeah, and so watch out if you're overthinking something, over-evaluating. Just try to, and that's why I said just go do some automatic writing if you're feeling that, if your emotion is feeling a little, rational. And then sometimes it could feel a little, that's where I was picking up. There was some kind of dispute that was going on. Something was just happening way too fast. And I don't know, this individual didn't pay attention either. And so both parties are now, feels like there was a disconnection, and then there was this disappointment, and it was a disappointment for a reason. So now, like, perhaps the truth is coming back. Okay, so there could be a little bit of that frequency of just forgiving, letting go. Okay. So take what resonates with you here. And again, I thank you so much for checking in. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. And until we meet again, with much love and light, take care. Bye-bye.